Peace and blessings. Welcome to the 5 Rites. Another day, another chance to feel blessed. Essentially, the 5 Tibetan Rites are a 2-hour Hatha yogic practice consolidated into 5 simple exercises. This can be done in as few as 5 minutes every day. I'll offer you some breathing at the end of the 5 Rites. I'm just going to practice several repetitions of each of the 5 exercises. The invitation from the Secrets of the Fountain of Youth is to begin with 3 or 4 repetitions of each exercise and to work up 1 repetition each week until you've reached 21. The problem with us as Westerners is we like to start at the finish line. So we have a tendency to get ahead of ourselves before we develop the strength and flexibility. I'll go through the 5 rites. I invite you to watch before you practice them. Essentially, these 5 Tibetan rites open all of the energy centers, upgrading our hormones by activating our glandular system, working the chakra system. On the first rite, bring the left palm up, right palm down, arms straight out of the shoulders, turning slowly to your left. Bringing into awareness that this is a breathing exercise, inviting you to breathe in and out of your nose, lengthening the breath, calming the breath. The faster you move around this spiral circle, the more likely you are to get dizzy. Keep it slow. Quality before quantity. As you feel complete, return to your center, hands to the heart, either Anjali Mudra or hands on, one on top of the other. And I invite you to open your hands at your solar plexus, Hasta Mudra, closing the eyes, organizing a dedication for your practice today, an offering, an intention. Enjoy a deep breath. Second rite, coming onto the back, we activate the abdominals. I like to place my hands directly under the sacrum. The palms are almost touching, face down on the earth. Extending the legs. The head and the legs come up together on the in-breath. I like to flex the toes towards the face as you breathe in, bringing the legs up with the head. The exhale initiates the descent. Press the toes away and the head and the legs come down together, completely relaxed. Inhale lifts the legs and the head together. Exhale. Follow your own breath. Modification is to bend the knees, lengthen the legs, bend the knees, draw the knees up, straighten the legs, lift the head, bend the knees. As long as you feel no tension or challenges in your low back, when you feel complete, feel free to bend the knees, open the arms, and just hover your knees off to either side. A gentle counter pose. Exhaling into a gentle twist. Inhale through the center. Exhale, gentle twist. Inhale through the center. Let's rock ourselves up to sitting, enjoying a massage on the earth. Crossing the legs, come onto the knees. For this third rite, the knees come directly under the hips. The toes tuck directly behind the knees. On the exhale, we round the body, bringing the shoulders forward, chin to the chest. Inhale opens the spine to open the front body. Bring the hands to the back of the legs. Keep the spine lengthened and strong, bending like bamboo. So not breaking in your low back to compress the low back. Exhale, returning to flexion. Inhaling extension. Follow your own rhythm of your own breath. When you feel complete, release the feet. Drape the shoulders over the knees in child's pose, also known as wisdom pose, as we have the wisdom to know when to rest. Either make a pillow for the head with your hands, or bringing the hands behind the feet. If you're comfortable here, drink your breath. Hands planted beside the knees, curl up on an in-breath. And across the legs and sit back for the fourth rite. The key here is alignment, the foundation. We come up with parallel feet, the feet stay even. A tendency is to open and sprawl the feet out, and this dictates the alignment in the pelvis. Placing the hands just in front of your hips, we're going to come up on the in-breath and make a table. Ground the feet evenly. Exhale, return the hips in between the hands. I'll offer you a modification for those of you that may have any shoulder challenges. Listen to your body. Follow your own breath. The inhale initiates, rising into a table. Exhale, return. Move and breathe to your own ability. If you notice you're holding your breath anywhere, you may be going too deeply. You should be continuing to inhale at the top and continuing the exhale as we reach the bottom. Offer you a modification or an extra rite here. This is a Kundalini Yoga Kriya, just coming back into your core, hands to the heart, and reaching over Paschimottanasana, simple forward bend, stretching the west side of the body. This is just a little exercise I love to throw into the 5 rites. Everything that happens to us happens to the spine. Lengthen your spine and you keep your life long and sweet. When you feel complete here across the legs again, coming onto all fours, I'll first offer you a modification, planting the knees directly under the hips, the hands directly under the shoulders. Spread the roots of your fingers wide. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look up. And exhale, tuck the toes. Straighten the backs of the legs into downward facing dog. Inhale, come onto the knees, lengthen the spine. Exhale, curl from the belly, lift the hips to the sky. Continue with this modification, or enjoy the full expression here of downward dog into upward dog. Inhaling at the top, exhale, transition forward. Keep the legs off the ground, extend. Let your inhale draw up through the belly. Exhale, open the heart like the sunrise. Just as long as you feel no tension in the body, when you feel complete, inviting you into wisdom pose. Enjoy a full breath here. Coming up, walking the knees forward and come onto your back. This is the most important pose. A deep relaxation. You may want to begin with your feet grounded and your knees bent. One hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Inviting you into your breathing. Encouraging you now to breathe in and out of the mouth. Just simply receiving and relaxing. Filling up the belly, eventually the heart, and relaxing the out-breath. Find a rhythm here that's free of any pauses in the breath. Contributing to the in-breath, relaxing the out-breath. This full but natural and relaxed rhythm is integration, an integrative tool for anything in your life. Feel free to let the legs out long. Either keep the hands where they are, open the hands to the sky. Continue to breathe, noticing any ways that you might be controlling, contracting, or forcing the breath. Practicing openness and surrender. willingness and trust. The more dynamically you breathe, the more energy you're moving. This life force and oxygen is nourishing for every cell in the body. Keep the throat open, the jaw relaxed. Contribute to each in-breath. Eventually receiving through all areas of your respiratory system. So the belly fills and then the heart. And then we empty. Enjoying this for a few more minutes until you're ready to just simply find a natural breath for deep relaxation. Just simply letting everything be as it is. Loving myself, I love everything just the way it is. Thanking the winds of change and all the good blessings in my life. All my relations. What if I could relate more deeply, more consciously with my own breath every day? Namaste.